Yo, it's me. It's my birthday. Woo woo.
So we are around an hour away, so we'll be meeting this new team very shortly. I am absolutely knackered, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not just because I got up at got up at 4:30, and I went to bed at 11:30, so that's not enough sleep anyway. But I was just tossing and turning the whole night. I just had one of those nights, so barely slept. I'll be alright once I get there. I'm gonna stretch my legs. But yeah, today's a really it's a really important, really important moment, because the biggest obstacle, like I've touched on previously, the biggest obstacle we have to taking this company nationwide is it's the delivery team. So it's finding brilliant people to deliver the sessions. I can't expand into other areas without a team who can deliver it for me. I can't be in multiple places at one time, can I? So this is the start of that, of solving that problem. So I feel like I've found a good system for recruitment. I feel like I'm building up a really good profile of who the type of people I want and where to find them. So I feel like I'm really getting close to that, to cracking that one. And then this training one is next. So the training, what type of training do I need to do to turn these team members into a really high performance team that just cheers on 5-star events. And that's what I'm doing today. I've already done one in Liverpool. I learned a lot from that, and I've seen some improvements that could be made. So I'm going to apply them today. Once they're up to that standard, though, it's keeping them there as well. That's another one that concerns me, and the one that definitely needs to be solved before we, start to scale. So creating like a feedback loop, and I've been speaking to someone who's a specialist in this area, who may be coming in to help kind of codify this experience. So follow me around, and basically it's like cloning what I do and then putting it in a format where we can teach people, and creating a loop for people to hold the team accountable, and to have someone go in and score them occasionally, and go in and the scoring isn't just to hold them accountable. It's nothing underhand. What it is sometimes people need some extra knowledge or extra skills, or they need to be heard, and you do need feedback to improve, don't you? How can you expect someone to come in and do training, follow or shadow someone around for a little bit, do a bit more advanced training, and then just know the job like someone who's been doing like me for 8 years? You don't. So the accountability and the feedback loop is there more than anything to support, but as a consequence of that, it's going to ensure that the 5-star service that they have been trained on remains 5-star and remains up here, and we can keep that consistency, because that's 100% very important to me. I want the service to be 5-star in Liverpool, in Bristol, Newcastle, Glasgow, wherever we may be. I want it to be 5 stars every single time. So we need to create a system for that, and I think we're going to be I know we are. We're going to be the first in the bubble soccer industry to bring something as professional as this in. And as I said other times, it's going to take us a little bit longer to get to expand and to become nationwide, but we want to do it right. We don't want to rush things. So today is a big moment and a big pivotal part in achieving that. So we are not too far away from meeting the team now, so I will see you at the venue very shortly. I'll perform at the check-in process, okay? Then you guys are going to do it individually. Right, so who wants to be our lead booker? It's our lead booker. You're going to be the Bertie boy then, okay?
Yeah.
So when they arrive, I'm identifying the lead booker, okay? So I'm looking for Kate.
Yeah, that's me.
Kate, okay. Nice to meet you, Kate. Who's the special person in the group? What's the occasion?
It's his birthday.
Nice to meet you,
Getting
my mate.
older.
Yeah. Here we go. What's your name?
Colin.
Colin, okay, Colin. Colin's got the energy, I like it. Right, okay, guys, so Kate should have been sent a link before she arrived today with the waiver. Have you sent it out?
Oh, of course I have.
Okay, she's responsible, that's good. Does everyone sign the waiver?
Yes.
Get your waivers up, guys.
I did actually get rid of
So I need to see all them waivers before you enter the pitch. Now, just while you get your waivers up, I'm going to check the group numbers, okay? So I have 6 down today, is that right?
Yeah.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 here also. Excellent. Okay, so I need these 6 waivers. Jewellery can get caught on the equipment, okay? So it can get caught on the equipment, it can damage it, it can damage your possessions, and it could potentially cause injury. So I'm going to give this to Kate to pass it around. Now listen, this is why we give it to Kate. So when we first started doing this, I walked over and I was like, put your jewellery in the bag. The accent doesn't help, does it? You were like, you thought you were getting mugged. So what we do to stop that is we go to the lead bucket, okay? So Kate, if you could get all your team's belongings in there, that's your bag for the session, okay?
Like,
so
give
then,
me all your money.
then you can just go round and she would just go round and get your jewellery. No need to take the jewellery off at this time. Just we're doing it.
Here, you can have my phone. Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
I'll just scan the QR.
Yeah, okay. So basically, she'll go around, she will collect that for us. So we need to use the lead booker to our advantage, right? They want to be involved. So sometimes, let's use Stags as an example, they will be the best man. They're having the moments also as well as the stag, aren't they? Because everyone's listening to them. They're like, they've just become the top dog of the group. And they might not be usually. So they're loving it. They're loving the authority and being the organised one, the one everyone runs to get shit sorted. They're loving it. So play on it and use it to your advantage. Tell them to go, so, okay, Kate, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. It sounds like someone getting murdered over there. What was that? Sorry. Thank you. No problem. Keep saying off you go, it sounds rude, doesn't it?
Off you go.
No, off you go, like I'm talking to a dog or something. I don't know why I keep saying that. I never usually say that as well. So yeah, so we're clear on that, yeah? So at this point, I would then say, I need your waivers, okay, before you go onto the pitch. So we're going to start, guys, and this is important, so listen to this part, yeah? We're doing it single file, okay? So this is easy. I could go over to you all individually, right? That would be easy right now because it's a small group. If you've got 24, which the lads in Manchester have got today, a big group of 24, how difficult is that to remember who is signed and who showed me and who hasn't? I can't do it. I can't do it, can I? Because I'll forget it. And what if they're moving around? They're all moving around them and they're all messing around. So I'm going to do it single file. So that's exactly what you need to do at this point. Always remember that part, okay? So, guys, everyone got the waivers?
Yeah.
Listen, I need to do it single file, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to forget who showed me and who hasn't showed me. Is that all right? Yeah. So, single file, show me your QR code. Once you show me, and this is also important, I want you to go onto the back wall, and I'll explain a bit later on why that's important. See this back wall here, guys? If you just want to come over a little bit, and there'll be a bubble just in the centre there. Back to the board, guys, and facing the bubble in the centre, okay? Just get ready for the briefing. I'm going to do a little briefing, but if you can just wait there, don't go near the bubbles for me, all right? Because I do need to go on my briefing, all right? So, let me see your waivers, please. Nice one, Colin. On you go, mate. Thank you, Kate. In you go. Thank you, Lena. Yeah. Threw me off for a minute, though. Thank you, Minna. Cheers, Finn. On you go.
Last but not least.
Thank you very much, Cora. There you go. Right. So, do you see what I've done there? I'm shouting their names out. Right? You're not going to remember everyone's name. All right? Don't expect that from you. Remember the lead book and the stag. That's the ones you want to remember. But what I'm doing there is, it's a nice little personal touch. I'm saying each person's name, and it makes them feel. It's just a nice start to the session, isn't it? Okay. So, is everyone happy with that?
This is so fun. I'm loving this.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning.
Chilly on this awful winter bitter day, but we're here, we're balling. Right. May I ask, please, who is the lead booker? Joe.
Yeah. I'm the guy in charge today, yeah.
And whose special event is it for today?
Me.
Hello,
Kate
may I
over
get your
there,
name?
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Kate,
Right.
press the spin round as well when you're spinning.
How do I do that?
That'd be a nice perspective. Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
Which button is that?
This one, yeah.
Yo, it's me. It's my birthday. Woo woo. That's so fun.
Right, everyone.
Sorry.
Joe, that's your name for today.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that you have sent the waiver to everyone to complete?
No, I haven't, sorry. No.
Right, everyone. If you don't mind, I'm just going to give you a QR code to scan, and you can fill that out promptly so we can get on with the day.
Bloody Joe, I knew he was the wrong person to organise this for me.
That is fantastic. I will give this bag now to lead booker Joe.
I wouldn't trust him with that.
Right, and if anyone has got anything that could possibly pop the bubbles to put it into the bag, I promise you it will be kept at the best safety possible. Now, once everything has been completed, everyone ready? I will ask you to now line up single file. I will scan your QR code and I want you to line up on the back of the wall where I will give you the instructions and we get on with the day. Everyone happy?
Yeah.
Right. If you all want to line up, please. QR codes. Yep. Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joe. Cora. Thank you very much, Cora. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, Kate.
Sweet.
Right, everyone line up on the back. Right, I know we're all eager to go. There's one more thing I have to go through the procedure, and then we can get going. Right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Woo!
Lovely work. Right, so, what stood out for me there? Very, very good communication, clear instructions. Really, really good. So, the way he said it as well, bit of theatre there, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It's like, right, we're ready to go, and I knew exactly what was needed from me. That was really good. Well done, Finn. Okay, right, Cora.
For my one, I need you guys to be talking and not listening before I say anything, please.
Oh, she wants a challenge.
All right, bossy. Bloody hell, that's a nice tree. Don't you think?
Bit boldy.
Right, hey guys, hello, today.
Oh, I really fancy a pint.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Feeling pretty
attention,
rough as well.
please.
Yeah, God, I feel so hungover. Oh my God.
Do we want to start or are we going to
God,
just stay
no.
here?
Oh, sorry.
Hiya! My name's Cora, nice to meet you guys. I'm your host today for the amazing day that we're going to have today.
Yes.
May I please ask, who's the big boss today? Who's the lead?
Lena,
What's your name?
she's in charge.
Lena, nice to meet
She's
you.
been bossing
You're
us
the
around.
big boss today. Whose special occasion is it?
Colin.
Colin,
Yes.
what's going on today?
We just won a championship yesterday, so we had to celebrate.
Oh, fair enough,
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough. So who's going to win, who's going to lose?
I think he's gonna win because he's been good, and I think she's gonna give him good competition because she's always.
Oh, I
on
thought you
top.
said I was going to lose for a second.
She was ready to go.
Coming for fire.
She's about to charge at you then, Colin.
Well, you've got no competition with him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You've done that to
Okay,
yourself.
So, basically, we all need a waiver. Do everyone have their waiver signed? Have you
up?
understood?
I'm gonna wave it now. No.
Waiver is basically if you hurt yourself, that's on you.
Never heard of it, mate.
No? So
No.
basically.
Who's in charge, Lena?
That might be
You didn't
my
send
bad.
it?
Sorry.
Come on, come on. This is the last time we let you book something.
Right, I need you guys to please quickly scan this QR code.
Oh, thank God.
It'll only take a couple seconds, I promise. Thank you. Once that's all done, we can get going. Brilliant. So, Big Boss, I need you to fill everyone's stuff. So basically, like jewellery, stuff like that. We don't want you to get caught. We don't want you to get hurt. Please, 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 have as much fun as you want, but follow the rules because I don't want to see no broken bones. Thank you. So please, all the jewellery.
I got my championship ring on. Why should I do it?
I mean, you can keep it on if you like. I can bandage it up, but I would definitely recommend putting it in that bag.
You got the band-aid?
Yeah, I got one, yeah.
I'll just take it off.
Brilliant. So, in a single file line, I need you all to line up here, and I'll start scanning your QR codes. And then once you come in, I need you to all line up at the back of this wall, and we can get going into the game. Can I see your QR code, please? Hi, Lena, go straight through.
Ew.
Mena, go straight through. Brilliant, Caitlin. Hi, Joe, go straight through. Finn, sorry, wave it, please.
Caught, you caught.
Amazing. Go straight through, Finn. Brilliant, Colin. Amazing. So, thanks for listening. This is the start of the fun part of today. If you can start lining up to get the balls, anything that you need to leave behind, if you want to take off your jacket, it's too hot, just put it behind that goal over there. No one's going to come into the pitch. Door is closed. It's just for you guys for the hour. So, let's get into it.
Well done.
Lovely.
Right, that was brilliant. That was really good. So she had loads of enthusiasm. Really good. Very, very clear on the instructions. And hit every single point. So, like as we've been going on, we've been realising, what questions may come up. Pretty much all them questions came up, and she dealt with all of them. So, well done, Cora. Well played. So these are all principles that I've picked up over the last 8 years in this industry. So these are all things that I've learned, and this is the mindset that we're going to adopt and we're going to take into to the events. Now, remember what I said, we're not going to go all in today. We're going to know enough about how to be an assistant coach. We're going on to do 3 today. Bring the energy, okay? And then take charge of the pace and embrace order and duty. So I'll just go over these now. They're the 3 main ones that we need to know. So bring the energy. Any ideas how we bring the energy?
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm, yeah.
Confidence.
Confidence.
Ask questions, get them interactive.
Interactive, yeah.
Insults.
Insults,
Yeah.
Bit of a left field one, but yeah, that works also. It works for stags, maybe not the kids, but energy is the single most important thing that you can bring to this role. When I first started this, I didn't know what I was doing. Right, the first ever bubble football didn't have anything that I done. I had no rules, absolutely no rules whatsoever. It was like a war zone. It was honestly, people were getting launched through the air. I nearly got my head taken off. The point I'm making is, I didn't have everything what we have now, and I still got 5 stars. And just because I had that much enthusiasm and that much energy, that it pulled me through it. So you don't need to know everything from the start, but what you do need to know, which is non-negotiable, is you need to have the energy, you need to have the enthusiasm, and that will take you right through anything. Any mistakes that you make, it'll take you through it. Because if you're giving all that to the customer and to the players on the pitch, they will reward you. They will shake your hand. They'll love you for it, genuinely.
Especially if you love the job and you can tell, like people can tell that you love the job. They're gonna just want to interact with you.
Exactly. Yeah, and I was saying to Carl before when we were on our break, we're going to be getting in them today and having a game as well. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna. He's going to be facing off one-on-ones. So he is.
Nice. For the record, I played football yesterday. I'm pretty sore to say.
Oh, excuses. He's got a built-in excuse already. Take charge of the pace. It's full experience mindset. So I've already I've already gone into a big thing on the calls about that. So the full experience, you get what I mean by that, don't you? So the time inside the bubble, outside, sorry, is just as important as inside the bubble. In go-karting, what's a fun part outside of the go-kart? Think about that. That puts you in the frame of mind you need to be. What's fun outside of it?
What's fun outside of it? Getting together with your mates, putting on the gear, getting into the mood.
And what about when you've just done the track? Any ideas? So you've done a lap and you come off.
Commenting about it.
Comment about it. What else?
Seeing who's won. Like,
Seeing who's won. Seeing the leaderboards as well, innit?
Yeah.
That's the exciting part in it. So it's not just going round in the track. If we were just going round in the track for 2 hours, because you're there for around 2 hours, mate, that'd be boring.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Yeah. I'd be, my arms would be sore and I'd be like, oh, again. I've just done a really, really good lap. I'm thinking about it, thinking, I wonder what score I got. And I won't find out. I'll never find out because I'm just going round in circles. So it's coming off, and then with your mates and thinking, seeing who lapped me then, who's that who lapped me, or who's just hit me from the side and took me into a tailspin. Where am I on the board? That's important. So we need to approach it from a full experience mindset, and that helps us with the pacing as well. Because when they get out the bubbles, that's time for rest. But we're not just leaving them over there and just like, and the energy goes down. We're encouraging debate. What just happened on the pitch? We're talking about that. Who's just hit me from behind and threw me into a somersault? Who was it? Who was it?
Because we're recording, obviously there's like little wipeout clips that you can show and just have.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's what you need to do. Create a little debate, create interaction, and let them talk about what's just happened on the pitch as well. And then listen from a coach's perspective as well, because like I asked you on the call, manage your own energy also. If you're just fucking right, next game, you're gonna burn out. Take the time in between games when they're chilling to have a joke and a laugh and get your energy back also. That's just as important. Hype up new games as well. So I want you to do this in the when you're delivering the session. You're going to deliver a session each, a game each, as a pair. So hype up the games, make it theatrical. You know, last man standing. I could just say, right, everyone in the bubbles, if you go down, stay down. Last one standing wins the game. How boring is that? What you want to do is, right, last man standing. The biggest and the baddest of the group is the last one standing. This is the title you're going home with. I'm like, well, I want to be the biggest and the baddest because that's what lads are like. You know, we want to be the best, don't we?
How do you do it towards a woman's perspective?
Girls say, don't you want to be the bad?
Baddies.
Baddies. Yeah. Show who's the biggest baddie.
Hear that?
There you go.
The first one.
So yeah, the biggest baddie or the biggest, what do you call a lad? Biggest what? Biggest dickhead.
Bloke.
I'm also putting it out for debate as well, saying who do you reckon's going to win? Who wants to win it? Like I'm going with Finn. I've just seen what he's been doing on the pitch there. He's a dark horse. I reckon he's going to win it because he's clever. He's blah blah blah. And they're going, nah, it's the fucking big guy over there, obviously. Say, well, and in that game as well, you can create an alliance. So make that part of the fun. So say, you're on your own. Doesn't matter what team you're on. You're on your own, yeah. But that guy weighs about 30 stone over there. No one's knocking him over. You can create an alliance. Pair up with someone, but just know when the time comes, if you do knock the big Goliath over, the time is going to come that guy or girl you've just partnered up with is going to turn on you. Do you know what I mean?
Just
so that
over to turn around.
Exactly, yeah. Goes to give your mate a high five and then he just goes bang and puts you on your ass. So that again, like all you just started smiling because you're imagining it. Use that power. Let it sink in with the imagination. Embrace order and duty. A bit of a dramatic way of saying something. We've got systems for that. I've already done all the hard work, haven't I? I've been in the trenches for like fucking 8 years doing this. I know what works and what doesn't. If you just start for the first day today and I say, okay, this is how you do it, just do it this way, do whatever you want, you're going to have to go through so much time to work out the best ways of doing it. I've already done it. This is order and duty, so it's systems to follow. They're there to make your life easy, just as much as they are to make the customer enjoy his experience or her experience. I can teach you how to be a great coach. I'm very, very confident on that. But I need to create a feedback loop. You aren't going to know everything straight away. I'm going to be coming in, and audit sounds like I need to find a better word for audit really, but I'm going to come in and assess the performance. I'll tell you when I'm coming in, and I'll assess the performance, and I'll just create a feedback loop, because sometimes it's not because that you're doing a bad job, it's that you haven't been doing it long enough, you haven't got the experience. Maybe there's some skills that I need to teach you on. Maybe there's a bit of knowledge you need to work on, so we'll create a feedback loop and improving you over time. That makes us consistent. We're going to do some practical stuff now. So, right, Colin, I'm going to relieve you of your duty. Thank you very much. Right, the captain then, you passed. Does anyone want to challenge you first of all?
Lena put her hand up.
Go on, Lena.
I really thought you said that, but I don't want to make more excuses.
Go on.
Cartwheel.
Go on.
Hey.
Right.
Was it even a good cartwheel? No?
They were both bad, I'll be honest. Right. Who votes? Cheers, okay. Who's got the best one? So we're going for Kate.
I put my hand up.
Terrible.
Oh, Lena.
I put my hand up and
Lena,
she's just ignoring
look
it.
out, no one's got any cheers. What's going on? I think you got one cheer, so go on, Lena's our captain now. Sorry, Kate.
You've been wrong, Kate. You've been wrong. Yeah, sure.
Right, okay. So now, this is exciting for the group because you don't know who's on your team. Some of the captains are going to be visibly gutted when they see a certain person going towards the group, and it adds a bit of it's very funny. So you'll get a guy saying, "Oh, number 2." I go, "Oh, fucking hell, not you." And you're like, you can at least pretend, mate. You know what I mean? But it's funny. It's funny. So we would go then to the best woman. So any number from 1 to 4.
3.
3.
I think that was me.
Behind Lena in a single file as well, please, Finn. Single file.
You'll be more excited.
Yeah. Right, Cora, you pick your number, any number from 1 to 4.
2.
2. Was that Finn? 2. No.
Yes, bruv! Yes! You guys are done. Done. Done.
Okay,
Go, number
Lena,
4.
back to you, number 4.
Yay, let's go.
Oh man.
We got the ultimate cartwheeler.
We're gonna do this.
We got the ultimate cartwheeler coming.
The ultimate cartwheel.
Putting respect to my name. 2-time champ.
You ready?
Right. Okay, so single file, please. Cora, get your team in a single file for me.
Behind me, guys.
we win it.
Right. So now, this is where you're gonna find out who you're facing off against. Okay? Right. So in order. So you go back to the middle of the moment.
Oh, because
Yeah. So we do this in order. It's actually worked out perfect because the lads are going into the lads now. So basically, when we do this, they're all in single file, yeah? And now on the first game, it's called Roosters. It's a 1 versus 1. Then it leads to 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3, and so on. And then finally, 5 versus 5. So it progresses them into a game. And this sets this game up perfectly. And like we talked about, the full experience mindset. The time outside is just as exciting as in. This is exciting with a big group because you don't know what team you're on. You don't know who you're facing off against. Everyone starts getting nervous at this point. Nice nervous. So I will then go, right? The number 1, okay? So I'll explain the game. What you're doing is you're going over here, guys, okay? There'll be balls either side of the goal. I'm going to give you a number. So this number, you're going to get a number from 1 to 5. When your number gets shouted out, the ball will be in the centre. Yeah? Up off you're going starting on your belly. When your number, and only when your number gets shouted up off your belly, run for possession of the ball in the centre. Our objective, put the ball in the opponent's net. Okay? Now, you've got to find out who you're facing off against. Okay? Number 1, our 2 captains, put your hands up, please. Always get them to put the hands up, okay? So everyone's clear on what number they are. Okay? Number 1, Cora. Number 1, Lena. You 2 are facing off. That's actually worked out really well as well, the 2 boxes. Right. Number 2 is the second people who walked out. Who walked out second? Finn? Colin? Okay. Who walked out third? Hands up. 3, 3. Okay? So, there, that's who we're facing off against. Alright? When we get in the bubbles, I want to keep that goal clear. I do not want anyone in front of that goal because obviously we need to try and score a goal. When you're in, the bubbles are in position, you can see them there either side of the goal. Get in them and then stay in that position, please. Our natural instinct is to smash each other, hit the person next to each other. Okay, I 100% get it, we're here to have a good time, but just save your energy for the opposition. This game is very physical, you're going to need it. So what is down on your bellies, please, face them forward. That allows the air inside the bubble, and you've got a front row seat to the action as well. Don't interfere with anyone's games and try and stop the goal also, okay? All right, is everyone happy?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that's how we do that. That's how we get people into the teams, and that's how we create a bit of theatre leading into the first game. And everyone is super clear on the numbers there because we've had them to put the hands up, haven't we?
Yeah.
Right, ones, captain's hands up, these are ones. Who walked out second? We've told them to go single file so we know the order. Everyone's got the hands up. If you don't do it like that, and then in the game, no one's clear on the number. Say I shout to number 2, one person runs out there, and the next person, what number's me? What am I? The flow of the game just goes down, okay? So be very, very clear on that, yeah? Let's go 1, let's go! Oh! Let's go 2, let's go! Oh! Let's go 3, let's go! Oh! Oh! Right, so that's job done. The training is complete and I'm heading back to Liverpool now. That went very well. It went very well. Overall went very well. I made some changes to this training, some little subtle changes, and that seemed to work. It seemed to make it a lot more interactive. I think when I done the Liverpool training, I think I overloaded the brains a little bit with information. So I tried to bring in some exercises where it would allow for some conversations and debate, and it worked really well. All the information that I did teach them, they managed to retain it as well because we done like the check-in process. Pretty much everyone on that did just done it flawlessly. Some, a couple of them are absolutely brilliant. You'd think they'd done it before. So there's a lot of good people in that group. There really is. I'm going away thinking that there's a lot of potential to build a really, really good team in Bristol and the Southwest. So the next steps are I'm going to be getting 1 or 2 in for next week. So next week they'll be shadowing me and kind of completing that assistant coach training. So they need about 4 hours to complete that. Obviously there's 6 of them, so I'm going to have to kind of give people a run at different times. But yeah, that's the next step. And obviously the main objective for me is to get them to coaches level. So there might be some that I could potentially try and fast track into that advanced training there as well, from what I've seen today. So yeah, that's that done. Back home now. Okay, so what is next? Next, we're heading back to Bristol. So we're heading back to Bristol next week, and you're going to see 1, maybe even 2 of the team that have just completed the training shadow me. So they're going to get that invaluable experience shadowing me and putting what they've learned to the test. So you're going to see them grow as a coach in the next episode. Not only that, and that's interesting enough, not only that, we're actually going to be, this is trialing out, if anyone watched the previous episode, our kids mic'd up parties. So for anyone who isn't aware, we are going to become the home of mic'd up parties. So I'm sure you've seen them clips of the NFL players. They're all mic'd up, and some of the things that they say during the game, before the game, when they're on the line, when they score a point. Is it a point or a try? I don't fucking know. Don't watch it. But when they score a goal, right, the reactions, what they do, what I'm trying to say, it's very, very funny. It's very funny, and it's a POV you've never seen before, and it's dead funny. We're gonna bring that to children's parties, and it's never been done before. We're gonna mic up our coaches. We're gonna strap a GoPro to them also for even added content, and then we're gonna start releasing the little clips. We're gonna release the little clips of some of the crazy things they say, and they do. Honestly, some of the things they say are absolutely hilarious, and we're gonna capture it all, and that's gonna put our parties, our newly launched parties, on the map. And that starts on Saturday, so we're actually giving it a trial run on Saturday. Still haven't kind of figured out the logistics or the equipment and all that type of stuff, but I've got a good week to get that boxed off. So yeah, you won't want to miss that one. So I'm going to check out now. I'm going to focus on getting back home. At this point, I would usually ask for subscribers. We've released one episode so far. I think it has a grand total of 9 views. We're smashing it. So I'm not going to ask for subscribers when we haven't even got viewers. What I'm going to ask you to do is share it. Share it. If you're watching it, if you're one of them 9 people, make some noise in the comments. Drop some comments. Let's get the engagement up. I believe this is valuable. What we're doing is we're taking you behind the scenes on it to show a big mission we have. You know, initially we want to take this, conquer over the southwest, consolidate the northwest, and then we want to go nationwide. We're going to go big. We've got so many unique plans and things to show you as well. The season hasn't even started yet, so I believe this can be valuable. It's going to get more and more entertaining. It may not be so much now, but we've just started. So share it, tell people about it, engage with it. I'm not going to stop regardless, you know what I mean? I believe in it, so I'm going to go regardless. I seen a clip not so long ago, actually. I think it was from Mr. Beast, who's like the king of YouTube, isn't he? And he was just like, he said just don't, you've just got to make 100 videos first, and then worry about the numbers and worry about this, along them lines. I can kind of see why he said that now, because I don't know what I was expecting, but when I put it up and I got like the maximum 9, yeah, I was floored by that. But I suppose no one, I mean, we've only just launched the channel, no one knows about it, it's going to take time. But yeah, I'm going to ignore the numbers for the time being, and just keep on doing it, watch it back, see where I'm, you know, see what's going well, see what I'd probably like to change and that type of thing. So yeah, share it, engage with it, really appreciate it. And I'll see you all on the next episode.